And we are back with a 2-hour route. We have 11 stops, 12 packages total. One of the stops has 2 packages going to it. I want to thank you guys so much for 200 subscribers. I'm really thankful for it, and I'm hoping to keep bringing you guys great content. Now, I know I always talk about the 2-hour routes, and I'm not really a big fan sometimes, but sometimes you got to make do with what you can get. And that's the reason why I tell you guys all the time that you should take routes that you could get, but always make sure that you're being paid correctly. It's not easy to get the surge blocks, especially throughout the middle of the day, like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. A lot of times you're going to see these base pay routes, meaning like $80 for 3.5 hours, if anything. Now, those routes, people ask all the time, how many stops are those routes? Where do they go? It totally depends. I've had 3.5-hour routes that have 40 to 50 stops. I've had 3.5-hour routes that have 5 stops. I have had 3.5-hour routes that go 50 minutes away. I've had them go 5-10 minutes out. It truly depends. It's luck of the draw. But that is the reason why everybody on the Reddit, on Facebook, and even myself, take what makes sense for you. Do not sit there and follow other people's parameters. Don't sit there and say, I need $35 an hour plus. If you could get that, awesome. But at the same time, they're very hard and very competitive to get and catch. We have made it to our first stop. It is 7:52. One of the reasons why I feel like you should put the stop number on each of the packages and scan each package that you have is because a lot of times you'll have a package that does not belong to you. So it's important to scan each package, because even like tonight, I was going through the packages, putting the stop numbers on them, and I ended up having a package that wasn't a part of the route. Now, if you don't plan to be back at the warehouse or want to go back, then what you're going to want to do is drop it right back at the station since you're already there and it doesn't belong to you. All right, we are at stop number 5. It is currently 8:08. We got our first apartment. I think it's on the 2nd floor, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah, it's right here. Now, sometimes what happens is if you were to scan some of the packages that you have, they actually won't show up on your itinerary. It gets confused when you have multi-stop locations, and it only will account for, let's say, the first stop on that multi-stop. If you have a second address on there, sometimes it won't act like that address exists as a stop on your itinerary. So that's the reason why some packages you go to scan, you don't have them. So what it's important to do is if you have a package that's not scanning and it seems like it's not on your route, you should go through the itinerary and make sure you could also count up the packages and see that you have the total amount of packages for your route. We got another apartment and we are back. So we're gonna put this nice right here, bang. This is going to be stop number 10. Stop number 11. I had another comment ask me, is it possible to go very far on a 2-hour route? I've had 2-hour routes that have sent me 40 miles out, believe it or not. And it's very important to note that, because sometimes you might think, oh, it's $60 for 2 hours. That's a great route. But if it ends up sending you even 20, 25, even 30 miles out for one stop, it can be not worth it depending on where you live. Because sometimes you might be going in the complete opposite direction of where you live, and the mileage will add up so fast. It is currently 8:30. And we are finishing up our route. This is our last stop. For our route recap today, we had a route that was starting at 7:30 and was supposed to end at 9:30. It is currently 8:32. This was a 2-hour route for $76. Our total mileage today was 56 miles total. Now, we also do have to go home, which is 18 miles out, 23 minutes out. This route was a good route in my opinion because we got it done within about an hour. There wasn't much traffic tonight, so that really helped. Again, I really want to thank you guys so much for watching the videos, commenting, and showing a lot of love and really being engaged into it. I see we do get a lot of likes per video, and I'm very grateful for that. To the next route.